All right, I thought I'd pop in real quick here just to talk real quickly about AI in marketing. So we're all starting to leverage AI. We don't really know how to use it very well. And I've seen this firsthand, clients of mine just using AI to come out with strategy that doesn't work well. And let me explain why this phenomenon is occurring. So AI, if you look at all my other videos, there is this concept of a normal distribution. Right? There's this bell curve effect going on, where if you take a statistically significant sample size of anything, it could be people, it could be dog breeds, they're going to generate a normal distribution of certain aspects. So in humans, it could be things like a normal distribution of height, normal distribution of weight, a normal distribution of IQ. If you look at dogs, it could be their size, their hair length, their how many pants they do per minute. This also applies to ideas. When we get a statistically significant sample size of different ideas, different strategies, different approaches to marketing, we also get a normal distribution. And you can distribute things in a way of ineffective, so I'll put IE here, to completely effective. And here we have the average. Now, what AI is very good at is figuring out what the average is, what the correct solution is. It is averse to risk. It's not going to suggest to you the very fringe, very like pushing the edges strategies that might be completely effective for you, but it's not going to be able to provide you that. You won't know the prompts to ask it to give you this solution unless you know the solution itself. So as a result, when we rely on AI for pushing the boundaries, it just won't happen. What happens is you get average results, which can be very good for certain things. If you're trying to look at X-rays and you're trying to get a consistent output of what diagnosis we should apply as a result, it's going to be very good. It's going to be very good at getting the averages, figuring out what patterns there are, and saying that, okay, this looks just like this, right? If you're checking for grammar, it's very good at finding the best grammar. There's a correct answer. If you ask 2 plus 2, we've all agreed that 2 plus 2 equals 4. There's some people out there who might tell you that 2 plus 2 equals 1, 2 plus 2 equals 5, right? But the job of AI is to provide you the safest, the most accepted answer. It's never going to be able to personalize the best strategy for you with your context until you figure out the exact correct answers to ask it. So we're in this catch-22 where to go forward, we have to know how to get there, right? So AI, that's kind of how it fits into the entire frame of things. Definitely leverage it. Leverage it for stuff where you need the average, where there is an answer already. But where you're trying to go, trust me, the only way to get to where you're trying to go, you'll have to figure that out for yourself. So don't leverage AI as much. Instead, go out there, explore, find different ways of thinking, try them out, see if it works for you or not. Don't leave that up to average thinking. Like, don't look at average to find the better solution. All right? That's all I have to say today. Thanks for your attention. Have a good Merry Christmas.